Hi, y'all. Metaphysical Mama. Happy full thunder moon, partial lunar eclipse day. I just got a little 30-minute video on that I think was getting quite chopped up in the seas there. So I'm not sure how this one's going to pick up my signal, but I'm going to keep trying. And this one, I shuffled my romance deck and I pulled the passion card, which says, allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. As you can see, there's an angel and a woman. It's kind of blending our spirit with our human self. And that's what twin flames definitely represent. We have to balance from within before we can go outside and expect to get what we need or balance anywhere else. And I had picked the Seven of Swords and the Ten of Pentacles, which to me, the Seven of Swords is like leaving the seven deadly sins in, I'll say, a veil that matches the moon. It's a full moon, just like today. Like leaving the past behind and moving forward. Eternal moon, that quarter moon. And that's where our spark gets lit and we find our calm and ourselves. And once we do that, we have everything. Ten of Pentacles. That's solid foundation. That's solid. That's good things coming. These cards are cool too. The back pentagram or the five-pointed star, the rose in the middle. This is like human, and we can say heaven and hell, or vice versa. You can see. There's an old deck of cards that was given to me, passed on. So I'm just gonna let you see these for a minute. Feminine balance. And oh, I got more for you too. I'll place those here for now. And so in the Hierophant, one of those like if you ever had a child or for yourself, one of those lights in your room at night, and it's a little night light in the center, and then there's a wheel around it with like animals or stars that spin around the little light, and it puts pictures on the wall. That's kind of like the Saturn moon or the show, the wheel that keeps spinning around in like the Antarctic Circle ice show. And there's a lot of people around. Is looking through the right eye, which that was significant as well this morning to me. The right eye, right eye, Taurus, Rahu. And then I pulled and Peridot, number 14. And Labradite was on the bottom of the deck with 2 layers, and it's also the colors of the earth. So again, bringing balance, twin flames. This eclipse is very huge for us. It's like let go of your suits, let go of everything that's heavy. I'm gonna read Crystal. I to show too, because Flint helps to create the spark. And we can call that the father of the twin flames. Flintstone. And carnelian is under this card, which is a number 7 and is orange if anyone. So we just keep. So those are some good energies. And our phone is cooperating with me. Those look really pretty together too, the flint and the carnelian. So passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. Your prayers for great love have been heard and answered, and it all begins with you. You have the power to revive passion in your life. In fact, no one can bring it to you but you. This card guides you to seek that which brings you great joy, such as a hobby, cause, or special activity. So remember what it's like to be a kid. Remember what you like. Use your imagination and be creative. That's the feminine part. And the masculine is the intellect. To balance it out, to say if it's, anything that stirs your heart with joy. The romance angels say that having a passion for life itself is a requisite foundation for feeling passion in your love life. That's what I was just saying with the 7 of Pentacles. Excuse me, the 7 of Swords. This means enjoying this moment completely, staying present in all of our moments. That's how we slow down time and don't allow the stories or the rush of the others that are trying to hurry things along, make us feel worried, in fear, go, 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 hurry up, or there's not going to be enough time. And when you do so with a partner, you inspire him or her to romantically participate with you. If you're presently single, you can definitely enjoy passion in your activities and hobbies, and who knows, such pursuits may provide an opportunity to meet a wonderful partner who shares these passions. That's so important. It was just 10:33 when I ended that too. Because something that looks great on the outside, if it doesn't vibrate and harmonize and match well on the inside, it's never gonna work. It's always gonna be a bumpy. It's like trying to ride your car after you have a flat tire with a donut on it for way too long. It'll work for a little while, of course it will. But will it last? So, let's see. We have Peridot, which is a number 14 for all you numerologists. 4 is foundation, 5 brings change, 1 and 4 equals 5. 1's a power number. Let's see what this has to say. Excuse me. Oh, this is great. Peridot represents emotional cleansing. Peridot frees the mind from unwelcome, envious thoughts and night terrors. It is transmutative and purifying. I think we can shoot down into the sacral, into the root chakra as you're taking your breaths deeper and deeper. In through your nose. Out through your mouth. One more. And you can keep doing that while I'm reading, nice and gentle. And just center yourself. And think of this green peridot like glowing inside of you. Or you can be holding it, however it feels right, or it could be surrounding you. Think into your heart chakra, a lotus flower blooming with blue and green, gently unfolding. There's no rush. Nice breaths, and stay centered. Return to balance. We're going to cleanse a lot of emotional baggage right now, so just think clearing, letting go what no longer serves us, letting it pass away into the waters. The waters will just let it take it away, like a gentle stream, a gentle flow. Anything you want to rid, you can put into the violet flame. Allow yourself to be submerged within the violet flame. Let it glow from the inside through all of your nerves, all space in between. Let it slowly grow, slowly spread out of all your chakras like a purple haze, and to keep gently spreading out and expanding. And as that's going out and expanding, you're staying centered within self. And allowing the storm or whatever's around you, the waves, the labor pains that are coming up, just breathe in and allow the mind, the thought forms, to just flow right away, be swept away gently, like a gentle breeze when the leaves are blown around. Just let it go. Any family members you're thinking of, any past timelines that are arriving and presenting themselves for you to see. Any ancestral bloodlines that we're clearing. A lot of this energy is not ours, doesn't belong to us. You are not your thoughts. Let your thoughts go. They'll always come back if we need them. We don't have to hold on so tight. Let go. Gentle. Gently let go. This is how we're releasing some false control of our own as well, or the worry that we hold on to, that we're not good enough, we won't have enough, that we don't have enough time. Let all those thoughts, those are the lies. them go. And just breathe. Allow the chaos to come and let it go. You don't have to let it be part of you. Let it go outside and swirl around. That's the world. You're of the earth. But you're not solid. You're not heavy. You're not stuck. You're not trapped or imprisoned. You just have to let go. Then we can swim free. Lots of fishing men out there casting fishing lines. If we keep biting their bait, they're going to keep casting. No more biting. Now we're just letting go. Breathe. That nice, beautiful, clean, pure energy in. Violet flame. Concentrate on that. Purple and green are quite beautiful together. We have this beautiful peridot that I'm about to read about. So any feelings that are constricting, notice them as they come up. Feel them gently, allow them, and let them go. Once we recognize what they are, that's half the battle. We untangle the knot, and it's like a knot in our muscle. It starts to become released. It starts to untight. It starts to loosen up. And then eventually, poof, we can say explosion of all our internal atoms can be the same because we're allowing the negative energy up to combine with our positive and pretty much have a Big Bang theory and explode into positive, neutral, free energy. Close your eyes. It's 1:01 p.m. where I am. I'm not sure what time the eclipse is supposed to occur here. Honestly, I'll look after that. My consciousness is in a few other timelines. Okay. So back to recentering. So peridot. Frees the mind, and this is clearing, helping clear, say, God the Father, the Divine Masculine, helping clear our mind and His. As above, so below, so within, so without. From the solar plexus, from the root up to the sacral, up through the solar, right up through the twin flame, connection in the Divine Mother, up through the crown chakra, and out. So within, so without. As above, so below. Up to Father Sky, Anu, and all the other angelics and all higher dimensional beings, all elementals, and back down. Whatever is clear, pure, we bring back down, and we share with the Divine Feminine into Mother Earth and to the oceans. into all elementals of the earth. And then we allow it back up through our vessels, again, purified. It's the same way the pyramids work. 5G, babies. 5th generation. I think we're jumping to 7 with quickness, though. Okay. So nice breath again, and I'm going to get to reading. Peridot frees the mind from unwelcome, envious thoughts and night terrors, which that can be the divine feminine will say, or the negative energy, alien, unknown negative energy that creeps up within, and then it causes us envious negative thoughts, and we'll say night terrors in the dark. They creep up from inside because we're not paying attention, being aware of how our bodies actually operate and work. So once we slow down and pay attention and allow, it's not so scary. All right, it is a transmutative and purifying energy. Self-understanding of the Peridot. You are deeply emotional and may possessively cling to the past and let go. Huge. And that means learn to forgive self. Breathe that in. I forgive myself and others. Breathe that in and out. Of false fear and control. Self, or being envious of others. Because when we're envious and observing too much of others, and then we're going to be upset and feel neglected, abandoned, lost, tricked. So don't get stuck in that. Things that look glitzy or people that try to distract us, or energies that are distracting. It's like, recenter, back inside. Calm down, let it go. I forgive myself. Learn to forgive and let go. Follow your own life path without judging yourself or being envious of others. You have the power to go through. You have the power to go through fiery transmutation and emerge transformed. So think butterfly. I'm sure a caterpillar must be slightly scared and going through all those changes. It takes like 2 years for a caterpillar to morph into a butterfly. And it has to get carried away by ants and brought into like a... Okay, the divination for Peridot. I'm going to just hold it up here while I'm reading. Use energy wisely. Recognize how outside influences operate in your life. So right now, pay attention to the outside energies that you feel kind of, or the one, and then just kind of say it's okay and give it a little wiggle room and set it free. Recognize how outside influences operate in your life. Develop your own protection. Learn to rely on your own inner guidance. Just how we're talking right now. We're going in where we can find our calm, where the outside influences aren't banging on our doors and tracking all over our fields, whether of consciousness physically, in our material, at our actual house, in our mind. What feelings are we holding on to? What records keep replaying echoes in our head? Let those, say, be taken. Let them transmute into elementals, wind, fire, water, rocks, sand. However it needs to be, say, destroyed, let it go and transmute it into free energy. Think for the children. Once you transmute it, it's so much energy free. It's like, take a little to nibble on and then pass it. Let it go. We don't need to hold on to it. We get so much more back. And that's how we produce the constant flow. And then we just knock all the middlemen right out. And not in a mean way. Just a matter of we're not going to allow others to harm us any longer. Because the rule is treat others how you would like to be treated. And I hope we're all learning to treat ourselves a little bit better and not feel guilty about doing so. There's a difference between glutton and self-care. Okay. I learned to rely on your own inner guidance. Peridot indicates farewells and disappointment in love. And it doesn't mean like, oh, you're going to be disappointed and not get what, it's like just sometimes that's the stuff we're holding on to. We have an idea or a vision of what something's supposed to be like. And the idea of that is where we get stuck. We let our dream or our goal become an obstacle rather than it being a beautiful thing that we, nurture and allow to bloom from a seed into a beautiful creation, whatever that is. A project, a relationship, an actual baby, anything, person, place, thing. See if I can kind of set that up there. My hand's cramping, sorry. Say, avoid jealousy, right? And the big green monster. So we want the green to be healing, not a monster. Think Archangel Raphael, the healing green spectrum, emerald, peridot. Be like, you did this, or I'm not letting, or blah, blah, blah. Just a clear, direct energy, if it need, but discernment. We do our best to start with the energy. See where we're from within, so within, so without. When you feel it or notice it, try to transmute it that way first, and breathe. It's a little tricky and can feel uncomfortable, and we can, I can feel sometimes it's like, frickin' the giant stomping, the heartbeat, when we're around others and they're trying to get in, they're trying to change, turn, manipulate something, and it's like that. Boom, 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 boom. Breathe. Don't let others intimidate you. That's where we don't allow other man to intimidate. It's like we feel that even if their face isn't showing it physically and their appearance, we're in tune with another, part of that being or another energy that's coming through them that is carrying that. So just breathe through it and let them. And that's when it's like, do not let them in. So you breathe, but we don't allow it to get stuck inside of us with a feeling or thoughts attached with it, because that's what they, right, rabbit ears, what they want, and that's where we get stuck in a trap right there. But that's, it's not the scary stuff. Is the things that we want to deal with, that we feel inside. The other stuff makes it easy, so we don't have to. So don't get stuck in like Wonderland or like Pinocchio's Adventure Island, where everyone turns into donkeys. We've been donkeys hee-haw and too long. Time to get ourselves back in order and be childlike. But we don't want to run around like animals anymore. That's the human carnal mind that we're, it's still part of us. It's just we're not going to let that run our program, be the God operating program of our being anymore. Right? We're coming back to center, where true north is. Okay. Avoid jealousy. Be assertive without aggression. You have a powerful destiny and great integrity. Money is earned from your talents. Now, money doesn't only mean the green paper. I'm going to actually gotta look that word up, or look up the word time for me, please. The etymology of the word time. Money. Food. Look your own name, the etymology of your last name, first name. Okay, the healing insight for Peridot. Envy and jealousy harm you, as well as hurting others. And yeah, we've been living in an envious, jealous, blameful, finger pointing. He got more than I did, and she has my shoes I want, and whatever, for too long. It's time for us all to be accountable for our own feelings. And then other people say, oh, don't let others, shove food in your face either. That's poison. Okay, so let's say the frequency of the peridot is earthy to high. The chakra is the heart and the solar plexus. Timing is Leo, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, and Sagittarius. And its soul path is for emotional purification. So we're helping the divine feminine within all of us, and the divine feminine, we'll say the Eve, human mother, help cleanse Gaia. We want to cleanse, allow clearing. That's a lot of emotion. The emotion of the ocean, Oshana. Lots of life came from the ocean. That's where the deep sea is our deep space. So that was quite nice. Hopefully I'm being heard on this video. Meow. So I'm going to read Labradorite. Labradorite. I'm not saying it so great. 44:4 is the timestamp on the video. 40 minutes, 44 seconds. We got blue and green, balancing energy. Earth colors. Labradorite is the mind's eye. Let's see if I can somehow. Labradorite. Come into focus for me, please. Labradorite raises your consciousness to connect to mystical dimensions and the highest protective energies. It strengthens your faith in yourself and aids intuitive guidance. Keep yourself grounded. The veil between the worlds is thin, and now you're that third pillar. There's a positive and a negative. So you have zinc in your left hand, that's your positive, and copper in your right, which exalts out the energy, which we can say negative energy source. And we want to be the calm ground in the middle, the third pillar. You could easily confuse yourself with imaginings. Aim for clear insights. Hold on to common sense. It is your most effective tool in assessing intuitions and acting on those that are valid. All right, divination. Beware psychic vampires. That's what we were just talking about. Ensure that you do not have a leaky aura. Now, in order to get that, that's what I was saying, infuse yourself with the violet flame. Allow it like a purple haze to arise within you from behind the navel cavity inside while you're breathing. Allow it to spread all throughout your whole internal like a mist. And then start to seep outward throughout all your chakras, all your bodies of self, the physical, the emotional, the mental, the spiritual, the astral, the cosmic, the etheric, all bodies. Allow it to expand throughout the whole, just to keep expanding, cleansing all energies that are yours. Back home, gently turning them on and letting go and dissolving anything that does not belong to us, that no longer serves us, or that belongs elsewhere. We're letting it go back to its rightful owner, or to dissolve and be transmuted. Okay. You face a temporary setback, but a sudden reversal of fortune is possible. Be careful what you wish for. It may come true. Careful of wishing. They usually have a pretty good boomerang slingshot effect. A wish is different than manifestation and allowance. So be careful what you wish for. Raise your consciousness on the highest available timeline for the greatest good of myself and all. And breathe that in and out. Please place me on the highest vibrational timeline for myself and others, for the greatest good of all. Raise your consciousness to the highest levels. Labradorite indicates capricious love. And this is the Capricorn full thunder moon eclipse, which can have a lot to do with the divine Father being enlightened, because Capricorn is his baby sign. We'll say father and son. Son waking up to whom he is, the father part knows, but there's an in between, there's a lost connection between the two. So that's what's being reconnected. It's quite beautiful. By the quarter moon that goes from our heart chakra, the twin flames, right to the navel, the crescent, which is also across from our human heart, and then purifies the liver and continuously goes round and round and round and round and round and round to keep purifying, to rid the body of this. So healing insight, giving your energy away is bad for your health. It's like driving with your foot slammed on the gas all the way, flooring it everywhere. Establishing an efficient interface with the outside world will protect your well-being. The frequency is high. The chakra is the third eye and the crown. The timing is Leo, Scorpio, Sagittarius. And the soul path is the opening of the third eye. Opening the inner eye, excuse me. I like that better. It's really the first eye. The in-between. Which we see best there with our physical eyes closed, eyes shut, eyes wide shut. So I think I shall call it a reading at that. I wish everyone a absolutely full thunder moon eclipse, lunar eclipse. And please, if you like to hit like, if it was annoying, and I'm sure if I'm going in and out with my microphone and internet connection, it is. I apologize. As always, you can slap a dislike. And, please share and subscribe and hit the bell and, bear with me, please. I don't hop on often enough. Eventually, I'm going to get a smooth stream. Okay, peeps. So much love. One love. Love, 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 y'all. Take care. Mwah.